All right, we just left the hotel. We're heading over to Starbucks to see if we can get one of the little Tennessee mugs. And then we're heading to the most important stop of our entire journey, Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. Julia is sporting her shirt from this location, although I think you ordered it online in the past, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit more in a minute about how long Julia's been following Old Friends, but it's a really cute place, and we're both excited to go there. So our strategy has been to go to the Target Starbucks because they seem to more consistently have the small mugs. You excited? Mm-hmm. That's good. Thanks. So how long have you been following Old Friends?
I first started following Old Friends, I think it was like on Tumblr, but I don't know if it was like the real Old Friends at that point, but it did inspire me to look it up, and I found them on Instagram, and I've been following them since like 2013, 14 maybe.
Mm-hmm. So what is Old Friends?
Old Friends is a senior dog sanctuary. It first started with a lady and her husband. I can't remember their names, but they just fostered dogs in their house. That's what it started off as, and eventually it grew. They got enough support and they grew into like a whole like facility, and they're still adding things. They just added something called the pavilions, and that's like another space for more, so they can host more dogs. And you can actually adopt the dogs. Unfortunately, you have to be within 100 miles of Mount Juliet, which is where Old Friends is, or else I would definitely have dogs.
And it's called Old Friends because it's all older dogs, right?
Yes.
Is there a specific age requirement, do you know?
There's not an age requirement. They've had like duos, like a mother and like like a child duo. So some dogs are there for longer, but...
That makes sense. And so if you do foster a dog, do you still does the Old Friends still do anything?
Yes, they will help with medical bills, I believe.
That's really nice.
And it's really cute on their Instagram. Whenever someone adopts a dog, they get like a picture together and they post it like, oh, like these friends got adopted today. It's really cute.
That's cool. So, you in the past have had certain dogs that you were closer with or like knew of better.
Yeah, I knew the older dogs. I think because there weren't so many. Like I saw them more often, but with the newer dogs, they kind of seem to like come and go. Or I also don't really have social media anymore, so it's hard for me to keep track of the dogs. Actually, there's a mobile game that came out. It was called Old Friends, and I played that, and it had like all of the old dogs.
That's
like
cute.
The iconic ones. Which is really cool.
Was there one named after like Oreo or a cookie or something?
Yes, there was Oreo and Cinnamon. They were a bonded pair. They were King Charles Spaniels, I think.
Okay.
The Oreo was black and then Cinnamon was brown.
Okay.
And actually Oreo passed away recently, so that made me really sad.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are there any dogs that you are hoping to see there that might still be around?
I don't know. I'm kind of going in just like really excited to see the place.
Yeah.
But there's not any particular dogs that I'm looking for.
Okay. All right. Well, I wish the best. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I think that's it. It's big.
I know.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
Really expanded. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I would love to be here if I were a dog.
Especially an old dog.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna pee my pants.
In excitement?
Yes. Like a dog.
Yeah.
Your destination is
Except
on
they
the
don't
left.
have pants.
They can wear pants if they want to.
All right. say we knock on the door.
Okay.
All right. It's cute. Oh, there's a nice sign here. Well, we had a really good visit. As you can see, we took a bunch of pictures, but we weren't allowed to take videos. So
Yeah.
I'll put a little kind of PowerPoint presentation type thing, a little montage across the screen. Maybe I was really impressed by not only the facility, but how many staff they had working. They said they have like 50 paid staff and then a lot of volunteers. And everything here is all based on donations. So they don't have any other source of income aside from donations. So if you want to support them, obviously, I'll put like a little link or something.
Link in bio.
Yeah, link in bio. Well, link in description, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, it was a really nice tour. They were really sweet. We had selected our date to tour April 25th, and it's now, the video is obviously going to come out a lot later, but it's June 28th, or no, it's June 30th.
Yeah.
Days are flying.
Yes.
It's June 30th. So it's been a little while, but they didn't see our names in the system for our date to do our tour right now, but they were able to have a volunteer show us around, and it was really nice. So yeah, thanks for watching. But it's really about the dogs today.
It is.
Yeah. Also, Julie was teasing me because I cried.
Twice.
Yeah, a couple times, but I was holding myself together till we walked outside, and I let loose a little. But
It's very nice.
it was very cute dogs, and it's sweet what they can do in there for them. So I thought I was recording there, but I wasn't. Julia gave me a little more insight into the Tumblr days. When she mentioned earlier she doesn't think that it was a real account, like the main account.
Yeah, so for Tumblr, there was an Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. It was an actual account, but it wasn't technically the official.
Here, 1 second.
It wasn't the official account. It was just a person who was taking the pictures from like Instagram or online and reposting it on Tumblr. And everyone thought it was like the real account until one day, out of the blue, they just posted something like not Old Friends related.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, well, I can't say had a bad word in it, but they like posted it.
Yeah.
And so then that's when I was like, oh. And I looked it up on Instagram, and then I started following them on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I did follow on Tumblr, but it wasn't the official account.
Right. The pictures were official. It's
yes,
just
the pictures were official. Everything was legit. It's just run by a person.
yeah.
Yeah, like a fan account.
Yeah. And then it ended up getting, we believe, banned for, like, because people reported it after they posted something weird.
That's crazy.
Anyway, so we're gonna head over to Ruby Falls in Chattanooga, Tennessee. After that, we're gonna head down to Rock City, which is slightly into Georgia. Actually, let me cut this and do that as a second